Hey guys, it's Katie. McKinley. Of course, I start to do this and then the kids start hollering at me. Okay, I'm just making sure that it's coming on the computer. Hello. Hey you guys, if you are watching, pop on and say hello. And if you are watching on the replay, just comment hashtag replay. I am working on a sign, I'm painting, so I thought I'd pop on here and do it with you guys live. I was here over the weekend and showed you guys the new tool, the Glowforge, and I got to play with that most of the day on Saturday. And I can see that, okay, I can see that Amber is watching me, so, okay, I wanted to get this to where I could see comments. Okay, there we go. So if somebody comments and I don't see it on my phone, because I'm going to tilt you guys down so you can see what I'm doing here. I had another project that I was going to work on, but I thought since I had been talking about the Glowforge, I thought I'm going to just continue on with that for today, and then I promise that won't be everything that I'm doing. But I'm just going to cut a couple of these little flowers off because I wanted to show you guys. I'm not 100% sure what everybody got to see on Saturday, but I showed you what I was gonna do with the Glowforge, what my plan was and everything, and so I'm just gonna kind of quickly show you a few projects that I completed and then work on this sign today. So I did this cute little Hello Spring. This was something that my friend Heather gave us the free file in her little group. Now that's not very good because it's not very good. I'm gonna have to find some better fake flowers, but I just loved the whole concept of having that little hole in there. So I'm gonna find some of those and then cut out the stands for these and get some of these things ready to go. I think I shared this, I don't know if I shared this on my page today, this cute little sign set so it'll hang up. And I did share that I've figured a few things out since making this, so I'm pretty excited, all the fun little things that I'm figuring out, and I'm getting it. So I had some ideas for some cactus decorations, home decor, and some signs that I was planning to make already, and I just decided I'm gonna make them with the Glowforge. So that's what I'm gonna do. Kind of need to see where you guys can see and just kind of go with that. So this is just the back of my sign. So it's kind of the base. I painted it white and I'm not gonna do anything else with that, but I wanted to show you guys that I painted it. And then I've got the little cactus. I'm gonna move this so you guys can see a little bit better. And you don't need to necessarily see my face. And get my paint ready. I've got my tin foil and my makeup sponges. And I'm gonna peel off the paper that comes on this wood. And I learned a couple of tricks. I learned this on the TikTok, you guys. Are you guys on TikTok? Do you guys watch TikTok videos? Sometimes, like I think I started watching them like when it first came about during quarantine. And then I kind of was like, okay, I need to get on with my life and do something else. And then I got sucked back in and it really kind of changed. Like there is so many good things on there. There's so many cool things that you can find on TikTok if you get on the right side of TikTok. There's a lot of weird stuff too. I just posted a couple of TikTok videos today, and some of them you will see eventually here on this page. I'll be sharing them, but I try to share some of the fun stuff that I'm doing over there. Like I'm not dancing and I'm not shaking my booty and all that jazz. I'm sharing some of this stuff, and I found some fun techniques for the Glowforge on there. Yes, only I TikTok. I think other people TikTok. So I'm gonna tell you a funny little story while I'm peeling this off about TikTok, because there was this woman that kind of drove me crazy, and she called me Kit Kat, and it drove me crazier. And McKinley thinks it's funny to call me Kit Kat. And so I saw this TikTok of these older ladies, and they were like, "Are you doing that for the Kit Kat?" And I was laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh. So now I'm like, you guys, I have to do this for the Kit Kat. Might as well have some fun with it, right? So I'm just using my fingernails to pull this paper off, and you don't have to. You can use other stuff. I pretty much used up all of the proof grade material that came with my Glowforge. So I need to get some more. I ordered some more. I ordered some more wood from some people that I found online just to try it, because I'm not having great success here locally. And we went to Billings yesterday, but I just didn't have the time to drive over to Lowe's and check it out. So anyway, I'm doing this, and I'm kind of really excited about how easy it is to paint this. It's like so much easier than painting mix here. It's so much easier than like even stenciling stuff. So I'm pretty pumped about that. So when I paint, a lot of times I just put my paint on tin foil, because once I'm done with it, I can fold it over and I can use the other thing. It's a lot cheaper than paper plates. And then I use makeup sponges. Well, you can see, like, I hardly use this makeup sponge. So I'm just gonna cut off what I did use. And there's still a little bit on there, but it's not wet or anything, and it's not gonna affect anything. So I'm gonna get these cut up, and we'll get going. So what, I'm gonna ask you guys, what is the decor that you are using in your home? Like, I did a bee launch a couple of weeks ago where I launched a bunch of bee themed things, and now I'm doing some cactus related stuff. I have plans to do some watermelon things for summertime, and I'm thinking about some spring stuff, or not spring stuff, lemon stuff. Like, those are some themes to kind of go through with decor. So what are you guys decorating with in your home? If you do, like, maybe you don't do that. I'm just wondering, because I kind of want to make some signs and stuff to help you guys decorate. And I have some other fun ideas for this cactus stuff. I have a couple of different signs that I'm going to be doing. And then I have a couple of other things that I want to try too. So I don't know if they're going to end up being lives or YouTube videos, or just like fast time lapses and then post them on here. We'll see. We'll see what we get done. But I have a couple of different ideas for this cactus stuff. So that's my plan. I will at least do that. And then, like I said, I had some ideas for some watermelon and maybe even like some ice cream themed stuff. Or would you guys rather just see just the plain everyday type signs and stuff? I'm trying to like rein myself in on everything that the Glowforge will do. Like, I don't want to get crazy and try to do all of it. But, I mean, I'm going to try some different things for sure, but I don't want to get like totally too wide range. I'm going to narrow it down to my signs. That's what I'm going to offer up. But you may see me doing other projects and stuff too. So that's what I got going on. That's my plan. That's my plan anyway. So I just put a couple of coats on here, and then I'm going to paint up my words in black. The background is white. And you know what I realized? I think I missed the apostrophe. I'll have to see if I can go back and find it. Probably not, but that's okay. Coastal decor, okay. Amber, some coastal decor. I'm gonna have to look for some stuff like that. That is not something that I've necessarily seen in my groups that I'm in. And I probably should like not always follow their trends, but I'm gonna look, see what I can find for some coastal decor. Because for sure, I never got your, the one you were talking to me about for Valentine's Day. I never got back to that. But I do like the ideas. So, keep them coming. Yes. And I'm trying also, like today was cooler. So we had that winter weather advisory last night. It snowed and it was gone by, I don't know, early on in the morning, which is fine. I love that. And I'm glad that we didn't have to travel yesterday in the snow. But I'm antsy to get outside. And when we were at Walmart yesterday, they had like seedling starters and stuff like that. And we stopped at Shipton's and they were like that close to getting their chicks. Their chicks are coming in on Friday. So I'm gonna get a little chick house ready in the garage. That's one of my next projects. So I'm ready for like going outside and doing outside projects, but I'm also excited to like work on these things too. So I've kind of let these two things dry, and then I'm just gonna kind of add in like a little bit of shading on these cactuses. And I'm just using the makeup sponge. And if you get too crazy or you don't like it, you can go back over it. But I kind of feel like cactus have like a fun texture and shading to them. I think I can probably use the same. This one's still a little wet, so that's even better. Like it'll kind of pick up different, pick up different little things to it. Yeah. So one of the other things that a lot of the people in the groups that I'm in for crafting are doing are tiered trays. And I really don't think that that's made it to our area. I got a tiered tray that my friend Shaylee had actually decorated and put together, and then I bought it and I didn't like it. Not that I didn't like what she did, I just did not like the concept of having this big round thing in my decor space. I don't know. So I have it floating around. Whoops, that's a little much. But it's just not really my thing. So I think I'm gonna stick to the signs. Yeah, that kind of got a little much, but I think, oh, look at that. If I come back in with the dark green again, you can still kind of see some of that behind it. Oh, that looks pretty darn cute, actually. So, trying to like find a niche, I guess, is what I'm saying, and not go totally crazy. But I kind of like having these themed options too, you know, so I can add a few different things to my Etsy shop. So I'll continue on, I think, with the cactus ideas. I do have a few Easter-y things, but I don't know. Do you guys do a bunch of Easter decorating? Like, do you get crazy with your Easter decor? Do you put up Easter signs? Things like that. Like, I will bring out a few springy things, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna let these things dry just a little bit, and then I'm going to show you the little technique that I found on TikTok. So a lot of people, when they are painting their words and stuff like this, they put it on tape. And I was just using blue painter's tape, but all of these have the backing on both sides, which is kind of cool because if you do like this one, I had painted all over the back, but then I pulled the backing off and now I have a nice crisp, clean look to this. So I don't have like paint going back on the sides. And I don't want to get paint all over the back of this board. This I did not cut with the Glowforge, just a piece of sign backing that I've got. And I don't want to get paint all over the back of it. But I'm running out of workspace here because I've got everything all crowded around me. So I probably should have left this up here out of the way. So like I was saying, I've got this on my duct tape, and it's got that back on there, and then as I peel it off the duct tape, it's going to keep the backing. You guys can't see that. So then I can peel it off and stick it onto my board. I can also get backing that's sticky, so I won't have to use glue to put this on here. But I am just pretty excited about how this is gonna level up the signs. And I know that I've had some people asking about doing paint parties again. And I guess that's another thing. We're going into summer, and I think people are gonna want to be getting outside, especially after having like been stuck in their house with COVID and nonsense like that, that they're gonna want to go outside and do some things. So maybe I can get myself in gear and think about it come fall again. And I'm hoping that I can work with Megan at Julia's Junk, maybe rent out her space and go from there. So where is my ruler? My ruler, I had it here. It was in my way not too long ago. And I will, there it is. And I'll put these letters on. I'm just gonna use this JB Weld stuff. I did pick up some E6000 that has the fine tip. I got this at Walmart actually, because I looked for some other stuff at Shipton's and they didn't have it. So I don't like to measure. That's the worst part about this. And this is going to be kind of tedious to glue these on. So I still have stuff to learn. I definitely don't feel like I'm a Glowforge pro, but I do like how easy it was to set it up and get it going. Hey Sheila. And Twyla, I see that you're popped on too. So I'm going to glue these on here. I am going to use the ruler to just kind of get it straight at least. And get them glued down, and then I'll glue my cactuses on, and then I'll put a frame on this sign and it'll be ready to go. Whoops. So I'm starting in the middle because hopefully that way I'll end up with something even when I get to the outside. We'll see. We'll see. Oops. Oh. How many times do you think I will glue my fingers together? Probably just as many times as I have hot glued my fingers. So this might be kind of boring to watch me glue all of these down. So maybe I'll glue these on and call it a night for tonight's video, but I just wanted to pop on here to show you guys something fun. I'm gonna try to come back on Thursday night and do a fun I think Thursday I'm gonna work, or it might not be Thursday night, it might be Thursday during the day. I wanna try to come back on Thursday sometime. And I've got a cute little bunny that I wanted to DIY that I picked up. I think I picked up the bunny at Target, not yesterday, but one of our other trips. So that's what I'm gonna work on. And I will post a picture of this when I get it all finished and let it dry on my page. And then, like I said, I'll be back on Thursday to show you guys a fun Easter idea. And then hopefully I can share some more of these cactus items as we get going on too. The one cactus hand painting that I want to do, I'm pretty pumped about it, but I've got to get out in the garage and get some wood cut. So I'm gonna finish putting down the rest of these letters, but hopefully you guys can kind of see this is kind of the fun how it is all gonna turn out using the Glowforge. And I've got a couple other things cut over there. Again, if you guys missed it, that's what I was doing today, was sharing some of these projects that I cut from the Glowforge. And I'll share this finished project probably on my page tomorrow, so make sure you check that out. And then, like I said, come back on Thursday. I'll have another live video doing another fun craft. And as always, I'm always sharing stuff here on the page. Like we talked about earlier, I'm on TikTok too, sharing some fun stuff too. So make sure you guys check all that out. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I will talk to you soon.